My face has been itching all day. I don't understand. So I thought of something random to talk about today, and something that was so tiring to do. Like, the process was so crazy, and how I ended up doing it, I have no idea, but I know for a fact that I'm not gonna do it to myself again. Is my room project. Let me paint you a picture. My mother had just recently had a knee type of surgery, and she would be off her feet for like 2 weeks, and I decided, let me paint my room. So not exactly the best time to get that creative, but anyway, that's what I did. I was going through some personal issues at the time that basically I needed to drain out of my mind, so that's why I started painting. So to start off, I was painting my room with the normal brush. At that time I didn't have that roller painter brush kind of thing. I didn't have that at the time. So I managed to paint an entire wall because my plan was like a black and white aesthetic, so the walls were white and everything, like the table or something would be black and whatever. It's still in progress, but she's tired. And I remember I painted one wall white and it looked so good, but then I ran out of paint. So I thought, okay, cool, I just need to get more paint, that's not a problem, and then I'll just continue it. And then I ended up going back to the paint store, and I was in a rush because it was the same day my mom was gonna have her knee op. So I ran in, I just asked for paint. The guy said coconut. I thought, okay, coconut, that's a type of white, right? And he just goes, I must not go find this guy again. And then when I got home, I realized, oh, this is more like the outside of a coconut rather than the inside. And that was a fun discovery. But I kid you not, I did have the option to close it and take it back to the shop. I don't know if they would have taken it back. I don't know if they would have given me a refund or allowed me to exchange it. You know, just let me be a little delulu for a second. But that's what I thought to myself. And I still decided to paint the walls. Because that is how much I needed to keep my mind busy, because throughout my mother's operation I was painting my room because that's the only way I could keep my mind busy. And at the time I was having some issues in a former relationship. Well, at that time it wasn't formal, but anyways, I was having some issues that, like, my brain was too too filled with questions that I needed answered that I was never gonna get the answers to. And then on top of that, I was worried about what was happening with my mother's surgery, because obviously she can't now wake up from the anesthesia and message me. So, and she was there for a couple of hours, and then after the anesthetic she still needed a few hours as well. It was very traumatic. So my face is, like I said at the beginning of this video, my face is just itching today. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, so I painted the 3 walls actually that color, and I painted the window panes that color, and then I ran out of paint again. But here's where it gets from delulu to even more delulu. For those who don't know, delusional, yeah, delulu for short. I then proceeded to buy more white paint and painted my entire room then. Keep in mind, this was all within the span of a week. Like maybe 6 days. This was in the span of 6 days. My back was in pain, my legs were in pain, my feet were in pain, my arms were in pain, my head was feeling like I was gonna explode. My body was exhausted. The pain fumes had me high. I was helping my mother with doing the washing, putting the washing on the washing line, bringing it back, folding it. I was doing the cooking. I was doing the dishes. I was making a coffee. It was nuts. All within that time. I don't know. I was insane. That's why we say Delulu, because it was delusional. If I think about it now. But anyways, yeah, I painted the walls white. I painted the burglar bars black. I painted my windowsill white. Yeah, the window panes white. I painted the windowsill a black so it would look like nice and new. And I painted the skirting black. I painted the door arch black and the switches, and I was planning on painting the ceiling, but that took a while because then I still had to get more paint, and I painted the ceiling just one coat of white after cleaning it because it was very dirty. So yeah, that was the fun experience of painting my room. Oh, and I also put up my whiteboard, which was a damn mission, because I needed both my mother and my brother to help me hold it up because it's that heavy. And once we were trying to knock it in, it started pulling out some paint, and I just lost it. I had enough. My mind was at capacity, if you'll say, and I just had enough. And I just took my hammer and I beat the hell into that nail. So it's not coming loose anytime soon. So that was that. I won't do it again.